Years it was 3-2. I was kind of wondering when I read the tweet that
walk it off, yeah.
two guys scoring on a walk-off. That doesn't make sense. But
only if it's a home run. Yeah.
So credit to the Cavs PR department for making the correction. Three and one now to Blake Johnson. Little roller down to second. Krumenauer has it. The flip to Varsho, who's covering at second for the out. 3 complete here. And your score. Eau Claire Bears leading the Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks 1-0. You're watching amateur baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. Our focus is providing your family with peace of mind by offering state-of-the-art systems that blend convenience and security into one. It all starts with our security system, which lets you add control of lights, door locks, thermostats, and more. You can control all of them with your touchscreen keypad or your mobile phone. With this state-of-the-art system, home control can be adjusted to your lifestyle automatically.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Castle Insurance, based in Eau Claire, is your local independent insurance provider for all your insurance needs. You can depend on Castle Insurance. Chippewa Falls will send up 4, 5, 6 in their order. Tyson Lucas, Blake Tripler, Matt Martineau against the right-hander Hunter Gunther. Worked himself out of a jam in the last inning.
Yeah, he had bases loaded with no hits after the error with 2 outs kept the inning alive.
To right field, Josh Halling on the move makes the catch. Boy, talk about a ball that really kind of moved and kind of blew around up there.
Yeah, that wind's starting to pick up. I'll tell you what, it was got blustery here in the press box, and all of a sudden it's just decided to pick up quite a bit, and that one just carried.
And an update there, the right fielder was actually Vinny Fonte, number 25. So Blake Johnson, the manager, making sure everybody gets some playing time. And you know the drill, Sparks. You come into the game and all of a sudden that ball finds you.
Yeah, there you go.
Batter now is Blake Tripler, who bounced out to second base. No balls, 2 strikes to Tripler.
Lumberjacks still looking for their first run of the day. And we're in the 4th inning of game 2.
And Tripler down on strikes. Yeah, they just have not been able to get enough base runners on and get that traffic going on the base paths. Last inning being the exception when they loaded them up.
Yeah, that was the first time all day they've had multiple runners on. That's the second time in this game, but again, with 2 outs, unable to come up with that big hit.
Gunther starts Matt Martineau off with a strike. Yeah, in game 1, never got a runner down to second.
Yeah, in game 2, in the second inning, they left the guy stranded at third. And last inning, they had bases loaded. Just unable to get the big hit.
Yeah, a team that came in second place in the CRBL North Division. Popped up. Who's going to get it? Really tough play, and Drew Salyers can't make the grab. Boy, that ball was twisting around in the wind, and Jim Till, second baseman, got a little twisted around.
Yeah, he got turned around, and again, as he was going back, that ball started to drift away from him. So the center fielder trying to make that effort of just saying, hey, I'll take charge and take over.
And having played on this field a number of times, mid-afternoon, that sun is tough on the right side of the infield.
Yeah, and that's Salyer out there in center field, again, with a good effort.
Grounded ball up the middle. The Bears will get the out at second. Chippewa Falls retired in their half of the fourth. Bears coming to bat when we return. You're watching amateur baseball on Zaleski Sports.
I'll grab your case and I'll say hi to Jinx.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Today's game is brought to you by Toyson Ford. Stop in at Toyson Ford to pick out your new ride. Come see why all your friends and neighbors say you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford. An SC Swiderski apartment or home is certain to be where you want to live, work, and play throughout the Chippewa Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Wall-to-Wall Carpet One, located on East Hamilton Avenue in Eau Claire. Give Wall-to-Wall Carpet One a call at 715-598-4485. Since 2009, Momentum Baseball Academy has been leading baseball instruction in western Wisconsin. Momentum Baseball Academy, official partner of the Eau Claire Express.
And it's a base hit to start the bottom of the fourth for Jack Sandvik, who's been on twice, reached via the error. Back in inning number 2. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. Alex Jenkins now the batter. Sandvik aboard at first base. Jenkins pops up the bunt. Bovee makes the grab. So one out here in the Bears half of inning number 4. Here's Tyler Plitzner. That ball gets away from the catcher, Bovee, and runner Sandvik will advance to second.
Well, the Bears have done a really nice job today of getting guys in this situation. running in scoring position, less than 2. Done a nice job of getting that run home.
Franz delivers a strike, 1-1. Breaking ball misses inside, 2-1. Plitzner singled in the second against Franz. Line to right. R.J. Freed comes on, makes the catch.
Hit well, but just right on the line, right at the right fielder.
So here's Tyler Astrike. Bounced out to second in the second inning. He was a big part of that Bears offense in the first inning. Or first game, I should say. That one fouled off at the plate.
Yeah, you're right. He came up with that big hit with 2 outs and 2 on and kind of opened the floodgates for the Bears to get some runs for that first game.
Had 2 hits, also walked in game 1. Pitch from Franz misses a little bit in. It's 1-1. Yeah, breaking ball. Breaks across, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, good breaking ball right there. Kind of backdoored it, came off the plate and came back to catch the back of it. So he's up 1-2 now.
You get Culligan Water for just $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. 2-2 the count to Astrike with 2 down here in the fourth. Runner at second.
Good eye on that fastball, just a little up, runs the count full.
Astrike trying to go the other way.
Yeah, good job. He's got 2 strikes on there. He comes with a curveball, stays back and just fouls it off the other way.
Ground ball. And it's scooped by Varsho. There's going to be a play at the plate, and he is tagged out.
Yeah, I don't think the Bears realized that never got through the infield. Good job by Varsho, deep in the hole. Throws apparently to the cutoff, who was the pitcher in that situation, and he makes the tag about halfway down the line.
So, we have played 4 complete here at Greg Beeman Field, Cinder City Park in Altoona. Your score, Eau Claire Bears 1, Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks 0. You're watching amateur baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with 0 down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
At Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, whether you are a professional athlete, weekend warrior, or simply have an aching joint, rest assured that you will receive unsurpassed care delivered with compassion and respect. When you need it most, visit the sports medical experts at Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Top of 5. Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks trailing the Eau Claire Bears 1-0. Lumberjacks will set up 8, 9, 10 in their order. Dawson Mathwig, Ryan Krummenauer, and Jack Bovey against the right-hander Hunter Gunther. Gunther starts. Mathwig with the first pitch strike.
Yeah, Gunther through 4 innings has only given up 2 hits.
Line to right, and that's down for a hit.
Real good swing there for Mathwig.
Chippewa Falls has had some traffic on the base paths these last couple innings, especially in the third when they loaded them up with 2 outs. Couldn't get the base hit. They've had base runners, 1 base runner in the second as well as the fourth. Here's Ryan Krummenauer, 0 for 1.
Yeah, I think the Lumberjacks are starting to feel that pressure of not putting a run across yet today, and they went down to the small game, trying to bunt them over.
I mean, it's a team on paper that, you know, you look at their lineup and you're thinking, okay, there's some guys that can swing the bat here. It's just today they've been stymied by the Bears pitching.
And now Gunther gets ahead 0-2 as Krummenauer swings through that bunt.
That was a sharp breaking ball thrown by Gunther, and one of those where Krummenauer had the bat where he thought the ball was going to be, and the ball was a couple inches below that. 0-2 pitch. Chopper to second. Plitzner to second for 1. Till will not attempt the relay.
Yeah, Krummenauer's too fast going down the line on that slow roller, so good job by Till just to hang on to that one.
So Krummenauer aboard via the fielder's choice. Here's Jack Bovey. Reached on an error in the third.
Yeah, in the third, he's the one who started that rally because, like I said, he reached on an error, and then a hit batter and a walk loaded him up before Krummenauer was able to get out of it.
Runner goes. Good job down there by Plitzner, the shortstop, picking that short hop throw by the catcher Jenkins, who kind of double pumped.
He did, exactly. He kind of went in to grab it out and lost it and had to re-grab, and by then it was just too late. It's probably one of those you could just probably hold on to. Good curveball in there now to get ahead 0-2.
Got a pinch hitter waiting on deck. It's number 8, Cole Bovey. Looks like he will be batting for Nolan Huntzler, who was hit by a pitch in the elbow in the top of the third. Chopper left side, scooped by Sandvik. Throw across is in time.
Yeah, that was a bang-bang play there, and that slow roller.
Krummenauer moves up to second base. Here's Cole Bovey. Bovey was 0 for 2 in game 1. This is his first at-bat here in the second half of this doubleheader. Gunther starts him off with a strike.
Again, the Lumberjacks looking for that big 2-out hit.
Breaking ball misses inside, 1-1. Yeah, Krummenauer runs well, so you would think any base hit, they would send him.
This might bleed through the right side. It does. We will have a play.
Fonte,
bobbled in right.
Unable to come up with the ball, and Krummenauer scores. It's an RBI base hit for Cole Bovey. How about Cole Bovey coming off the bench and delivering an RBI? We are all even, one apiece, as we play in the top half of the fifth.
Well, that's where Krummenauer's speed kind of put the pressure on the right fielder. He had to charge hard, and he had to come up clean to get a chance at him. He just wasn't able to. So Krummenauer's speed pays off for their first run of the day.
Gunther delivers inside, ball one. That's got to be a just sigh of relief in that Lumberjacks dugout, especially in this game when they've had more base runners. That one misses outside, the left-handed hitting C.J. Varsho. Reached via a walk his last time up, 0 for 1 officially in this game. Had a single in game one when he went 1 for 3.
Gunther was just a get-me-over curveball right there down in the count, 2-0. But he landed it.
Another breaking ball. That misses inside to C.J. Varsho, and it's 3-1. Bouncing ball. Till has it. Makes the throw to first for the out, but the Lumberjacks get a run across. It is 1 apiece as we head to the bottom of the fifth. You're watching amateur baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. Our focus is providing your family with peace of mind by offering state-of-the-art systems that blend convenience and security into one. It all starts with our security system, which lets you add control of lights, door locks, thermostats, and more. You can control all of them with your touchscreen keypad or your mobile phone. With this state-of-the-art system, home control can be adjusted to your lifestyle automatically.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. And learn more about the benefits of business banking at Security Financial Bank. With several options to fit your business, learn more about business banking at sfbank.com. Top of the order for the Bears, Hunter Gunther, Josh Halling, and Drew Salyers. That one lifted to right. R.J. Freed makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, back-to-back flyouts to right field now from Gunther.
Here's Josh Halling. The bat, Halling 0 for 2. Gunther, I should say, 0 for 2 officially. He walked and scored in the first. To left and tracked down by Jake Varsho.
2 pitches, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth.
That's how you move the game along. Halling, it looked like he had a good swing on it, but I think that one was off the handle. Just a little looping liner slash fly ball. Drew Salyers now steps in. Salyers has the RBI in this game for the Bears. Also stole a base after singling. Ball on a strike. Trevor Franz, the pitcher, he's got to be energized. His mates picked up a run for him. Top half of the fifth. Lifted in the air to center field. C.J. Varsho camped underneath it and makes the catch.
A 4-pitch inning right there for Franz. So, yeah, he was definitely ready.
5 complete here from Altoona. And we are all tied 1 apiece. Game 2 of this doubleheader between the Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks and the Eau Claire Bears. More amateur baseball coming up after this on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
The price of putting those.
It's a 1-1 game as we move to inning number 6, game 2 of this doubleheader. Game 1 went to the Eau Claire Bears 7-0. Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks tied it in the top of the 5th. Now they bat in the top of the 6th, 3-4-5 in their lineup. Jake Varsho, Tyson Lucas, and Blake Tripler against the righty Hunter Gunther, who's pitched well. Actually, this has been a well-pitched game 2.
Yeah, both Gunther and Franz did a nice job getting out of trouble if there's been, and they've thrown a lot of strikes. So, again, the success here today has been shown by all the pitchers. It's just simply throwing strikes.
Yeah, Chevy Tollefson did the job in game 1.
Yeah, the old
3-hit shutout, yeah.
Veteran showing the young guys how to do it.
Sliced foul by Jake Varsho, 1-2. And honestly, the starter in game 1 for the Lumberjacks, Dylan Waters, I thought pitched a pretty solid game.
Yeah, he did. He not until the 5th inning got a little bit of trouble, but again, was around the plate a lot, made the Bears swing it.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Jake Varsho. Foul tip. Jenkins, the catcher, hangs on to it. It's a strikeout for Hunter Gunther. I'm going to bring up Tyson Lucas. He's 1 for 2. Singled, stole a base in the 2nd.
And that's Gunther's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, I've got him for 4, Sparks.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll take your word for it.
Well, which
there
is
it is.
a dangerous.
Oh.
It's over the head of Till.
Yeah, and once I rechecked, you're right. There's 4 strikeouts for him.
Yeah, 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th, and now the 1 in the 6th.
And then Tykus Lucas gets his 2nd hit of the game, dropping that one into right field.
Here's Blake Tripler. He's 0 for 2. We'll see if the Lumberjacks get Lucas moving here.
Yeah, they've been running more this game, no doubt about it. I think they're trying to put pressure and get guys in scoring position.
Bouncing ball to Till.
This could be 2.
2nd for 1. The relay. Got him. Nicely done by the Bears. 4-6-3 double play. Bears coming to bat, bottom 6 when we return. You're watching amateur baseball on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
It's a 1-1 game. As we move to the bottom of the 6th here, Greg Beeman Field at Cinder City Park, Altoona. Beautiful afternoon for some CRBL action. The two second-place teams, Chippewa Falls, second place in the North Division of the CRBL, versus the Eau Claire Bears, second place in the CRBL South. 7-0 Bears in game one of the doubleheader. This one a lot closer. It's a 1-1 game. Trevor Franz remains on the mound for the Lumberjacks, and he will face 4, 5, 6 in the Bears order. Jim Till, Blake Johnson, and Jack Sandvik. Franz delivers a ball. Till 0 for 1 officially. He reached on a walk in the third. He's now ahead in the count, 2-0.
Yeah, Jim Till, he's trying to find a way to get on base here to start this bottom of the sixth.
Takes that one low, 3-0.
Well, you got to believe he's taking a strike here. Late in the game, you need base runner. And he was.
Just one walk issued by Franz, and that was to the leadoff hitter in inning number 1. So he's been dialed in pretty well since, but walks Till to start the bottom of the sixth. Here's Blake Johnson.
Yeah, the Bears get their leadoff guy on here now. Like you said, first time since the first. Well, I guess they did in the second with the error. So we'll see what they do.
Johnson squared, pulled it back, takes a ball. It's 1-0. Third baseman Matt Martineau in on the grass. Again, pulls back. It's 2-0.
Franz doesn't get the call in the outside corner there. Well, let's not forget Blake Johnson came from that Eau Claire North program where his dad was the head coach. So, yeah, he's going to be bunting. He's going to be trying to move on that runner up.
Pulls back again, takes a strike. Gets the bunt down. Fielded by Franz, goes to first for the out.
Good job by Blake Johnson there, getting that runner up to second base, just one out.
So Jim Till moves to second base with one out, and here's Jack Sandvik. Sandvik has been aboard both times, reached on an error, and singled in the fourth. Chance to bring home a run here. Takes one on the outside corner for a strike. Nice breaking ball, and it's 0-2. Franz coming back with the fastball there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, Sandvik all over it, though, as he followed it straight back.
You know, both these pitchers here in Game 2 got some really nice arm action, and they can really get the ball up there in a hurry. Lifted in the air to center. C.J. Varsho camped underneath. Makes the catch.
And now Alex Jenkins is going to try to come up here with the big 2-out hit.
Jenkins 0 for 2. Coming up in a big opportunity here. Pitch from Franz. Misses outside with the breaking ball. Ball and a strike now to Jenkins.
Good hack on that pitch right there from Jenkins. Just followed it straight back.
Jim Till, the runner at second. Ball and a strike, 2 outs. Franz misses upstairs, 2-1. Jenkins will wear that one.
Yeah, he didn't have any place to go on that curveball, him square in the back.
So first and second, 2 outs. Here's Tyler Plitzner. Plitzner singled in the second. He's 1 for 2. Plitzner takes for ball 1. Swings through that curveball there. It's 1-1.
Does he have room?
For Tripler.
Not quite.
Well, he tried to scale the fence there and bring that one back. Good effort there by the first baseman, Tripler.
Yes, it was. Now Franz is just 1 strike away from getting out of damage here, keeping it a 1-1 game.
Franz trying to catch that outside corner.
Yeah, he reached back for a little extra on that fastball. Didn't miss by much.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball drilled to left and deep, but foul.
Oh, not by much. Just pulled it. Got ahead of that curveball just a little bit. That one could have scored 2.
Wait, Plitzner got all of that one.
Be surprised if he sees a breaking pitch here. You think he'd come back fastball, so see if Plitzner's ready for this one.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 on. Fisted.
Will it drop?
And it drops. That's going to bring home the go-ahead run. Plitzner, the RBI single.
Got jammed on it, took it off the handle, but muscled it out there just over the shortstop's head. The go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Jim Till scores the second run of the game for the Bears.
Plitzner's second hit of the game, too.
Jenkins moves down to second. Here's Tyler Astrike. 0 for 2 in this game. That ball skips in the dirt, and the runners will move up.
Well, big opportunity here for Astrike. If he comes through with a single, could really give them some insurance run going into the 7th.
Want to know the count now to Astrike. Takes it outside. It's 2-0.
He actually got the fastball in the corner, yeah.
He did get him that.
Okay,
call, yeah. It was a little delayed.
A little delayed.
Reaction.
I was just saying, yeah, absolutely.
1-1 pitch.
That's getting away.
And there will be no play at the plate. Jenkins slides in safely, an insurance run for the Bears to make it 3-1. Plitzner moves up to third.
Yeah, that curveball got away from Jack Bovey right there to the backstop, and an insurance run for the Bears.
Astrike getting a piece of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, runner at third, 2 in this inning for the Bears. Astrike takes upstairs, and it's 3-2.
Franz struggling a little bit here in the 6th with his control.
Yeah, started the inning as Jim Till worked a walk. He was sacrificed down to second. Franz then got Sandvik to fly out to center, but then the hit by pitch on Jenkins. Plitzner with that little jam job single to left. And there's a walk to a strike.
And then the wild pitch scores a run, and a walk here.
Now we'll have a meeting on the mound as Nolan Hutzler will go out and have a chat with his starting pitcher, Trevor Franz, who's pitched really well today. But as you said, Sparks, just running into just a few control issues here in bottom half of inning number 6. Back to the top of the order now, and Hunter Gunther, 0 for 2 officially. He walked, stole a base, and scored in the first. Looking to tack on another insurance run here. Gunther, the pitcher in Game 2 after he was the shortstop in Game 1. A chance to help his own cause here. Skied in the air on the infield. Matt Martineau under it, makes the catch. But the Bears pick up 2 runs. They will take a 3-1 lead to the 7th inning in Game 2 of this doubleheader. You are watching Amateur Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Toyson Ford. Stop in at Toyson Ford to pick out your new ride. Come see why all your friends and neighbors say you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford. An SC Swiderski apartment or home is certain to be where you want to live, work, and play throughout the Chippewa Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Wall-to-Wall Carpet One, located on East Hamilton Avenue in Eau Claire. Give Wall-to-Wall Carpet One a call at 715-598-4485. Since 2009, Momentum Baseball Academy has been leading baseball instruction in western Wisconsin. Momentum Baseball Academy, official partner of the Eau Claire Express.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Last call for the Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks. They trail here in Game 2 of the doubleheader, 3-1. Lumberjacks will send up 6, 7, 8 in their order. Matt Martineau, R.J. Freed, Dawson Mathwig. Scheduled hitters against Hunter Gunther. Done a nice job on the mound today for the Bears. Has allowed just the 1 run.
Yeah, especially when he gets ahead in the count. But as far as the Lumberjacks, Martineau and Mathwig both have singles here in this game, so they've been on. Maybe they can start the rally they need.
Gunther has allowed 5 hits. Strike there to Martineau. It's 1-1. It was the 3rd inning when Gunther's control could have got away from him. He hit Hutzler and then walked the next batter, C.J. Varsho, but then got out of it with the fielder's choice grounder. Other than that, he's been right around the plate.
Yeah, now he's run this count full. The last thing you want is to walk the leadoff hitter here in the 7th when you're up 2.
He's got the sign from Jenkins. And it's a leadoff walk to Matt Martineau.
Good job by Martineau to get himself on. Start this inning out.
Here's R.J. Freed. Sandvik, the third baseman, will come in with his toes on the grass. Here's a strike from Gunther, and it's 0-1 to Freed.
Bears looking for one more of those double play balls as they had last inning. That's going to get in there for a single.
Lifted to left, and that's down. Scoop up by the shortstop Plitzner, but 2 on, nobody out. So now the Lumberjacks will bring the go-ahead run to the plate in the form of Dawson Mathwig, and with that, Chevy Tollefson, the manager of the Bears, who is also the starter and winning pitcher in Game 1, will walk out to the mound.
Yeah, he was actually has been the manager, but now Blake Johnson took over this year, so looks like Chevy's relegated himself as the pitching coach.
That's what I meant to say. Thanks for the Thanks for the update. Well,
And
Chevy was telling me between games he just had a baby not too long ago. So
number 3,
Yeah.
in fact. So he's found himself willing to go ahead and give up this managerial stuff so that he could stay home with the kids a little bit more and not make those 2-hour trips on a Saturday or Sunday and be gone all day, and stuff. He can actually just make the home games or closer games and throw his game and then spend less time on the road.
And you know the drill too. It's all those administrative tasks.
Absolutely.
You're dealing with the league. You got to get your stats together. You have to make sure all your entry fees are in for tournaments and things like that. And then on top of that, tracking down who's going to be here, who's not. That's a full-time job in and of itself.
It is. That's the worst part of it.
Dawson Mathwig now batting. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, no sign of a bunt here.
Gunther delivers outside, 1-1.
Looks like they're going to let Mathwig swing away and see if they can't get a real big inning.
First baseman Blake Johnson playing well in on the grass. Good pitch from Gunther, and it's 1-2 now to Mathwig. And with that, Johnson will retreat and play behind the runner at first. Nobody out, top of 7, 2 on for the Lumberjacks.
Mathwig stays alive, falling off that fastball.
Roller down to first, but foul. Outfield is playing relatively shallow all the way around.
Yeah, they just haven't been burned today at all. Nothing has been hit where they've had to go chase it down over their heads. So they're just kind of creeping in a little bit into making Lumberjacks earn one.
Good block by Jenkins behind the plate.
And he might get him at
Play
one.
at
He
first.
does.
No,
they're going to call him safe. Bears have no idea why that call was called safe because he had him dead to right at first base.
Now they appeal to the home plate umpire, and the umps are going to get together on this one.
Yeah, he clearly looked like he was out from up here. He took off a little too far on that ball in the dirt, and Jenkins got to it right away. And they're just going to stay with that call. It's safe, which the Bears are not happy about, obviously.
Strong throw by Jenkins. Johnson, the first baseman, came up and assisting the base and home plate umpires by giving his own out call, but it was not to be. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Knocked down by Till. Heck of a play to get the out at first.
Outstanding. Might have been a game saver right there.
So that'll bring up Ryan Krummenauer.
Boy, now you go back to that pickoff at first base and how important that was as that call went the Lumberjacks' way. Otherwise, that would have been the second out with a runner on third. Now it's just 1 out. Runners at second and third.
Tying run down at second. Ryan Freed there. Matt Martin over at third. There's a roller to first. Johnson's going to knock it down and get the out there. Martineau scores to make it a 3-2 game. The tying run now at third, but there are 2 outs. And that'll leave it up to Jack Bovey. Bovey 1 for 2. Or check that, 0 for 2. He reached on an error in the third.
Yeah, he's put the ball in play both times.
Takes a strike from Gunther.
Oh for 4 on the day, so he is due.
Long look by the pitcher Gunther, and Bovey will step out. Bears are now a strike away from a doubleheader sweep.
Yeah, good job by Gunther getting ahead. Came with that slow curveball there to get up 0-2 here.
Good take there by Bovey as Gunther was trying to get him to expand the zone.
Yeah, real good pitch just off the edge. Bovey just didn't chase.
Another one outside. The count is even 2-2. Bovey stays alive.
Yeah, defensive swing just to foul that one off.
Curveball misses outside. Count is full.
Yeah, started it off the plate, just didn't come back enough.
Strike 3 called.
Fastball.
And that'll end it. Eau Claire Bears take game 2 by a score of 3-2, and they complete the 2-game sweep of the Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks. Bears now improve to 11-3 on the season. Chippewa's record drops to 7-7. Some solid baseball here today, Sparks.
Yeah, it really was. Both teams, just great pitching and defense. You know, it just turned out where the Bears were able to capitalize more on their chances. Came out with more of those 2 big 2-out hits and put together a few more rallies here and there as the Chippewa was just unable to get those big runs and big hits when they really needed them, and so they fall to both. They drop a doubleheader here to the Bears.
Eau Claire Bears complete the sweep here at Greg Beeman Field, Cinder City Park in Altoona. Coming up next, the postgame show brought to you by Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Rely on the experience of our sports medicine team when you experience any sports-related injury or issue. You can count on prompt, proper diagnosis and a customized treatment plan to meet your goals. Their orthopedic surgeons and our athletic trainers serve your athlete in Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, and western Wisconsin. That's coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Hip impingement and hip labral tears are common causes of hip and groin pain and are often the result of repetitive use from crouching sports or trauma. Today, we are visiting Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Dr. Carlson, a partner with Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, is in the forefront of using a newer procedure called hip arthroscopy, which allows minimally invasive access to a joint and treatments to problems never addressed before. Using hip arthroscopy, Dr. Carlson is able to repair tissue without dislocating the hip and without replacing it.
Hip arthroscopy is where a surgeon takes a camera on the end of a long wand, which we call a scope, and through a small poke hole incision in your skin, delivers that scope into a joint. In this particular case, we're talking about hip arthroscopy, where that scope would be put in the hip joint. The hip joint first has to be dislocated or the ball and socket pulled apart. When that's pulled apart, we can access the joint and look around and do the work we're talking about doing. Once inside the joint, through other portals, we call them, those poke holes that we use to access the joint, we can use other instruments, again on the end of a long wand, to perform the work inside the joint. Things like repairing the cartilage rim of the socket called a labrum, fixing cartilage defects or problems on the head of the ball or the lining of the socket, repairing tissue around the hip, such as ligaments or a capsule, repairing tendons that attach to the hip, or releasing them if need be, depending on the particular problem.
Dr. Carlson's goal is to eliminate the segment of untreated patients or patients with delayed treatment who have curable hip pathology, educating potential patients and their providers that these symptoms are not things they need to live with, or that they are not from their back or groin pulls or early arthritis. Few orthopedic surgeons are operating on hips through a scope because it is a newer and technically difficult surgery. Therefore, certain diagnoses may be missed by physicians not familiar with these newer treatment options.
Patients I see with hip joint pain that can be fixed and not just replaced can range from their mid-teens or younger teens to 50, 60 years old. In the past, patients who had labral tears in their hip were told that they may have some pre-arthritis or an early arthritic problem. They may be told that they were just prone to frequent groin pulls in the sport of their choice. And taking some time away from their sport, they may sometimes be able to return to the sport with just continued pain. And fortunately now, with our knowledge of the concept of labral tears and our ability to treat that problem, we can take people who are otherwise just waiting 20 years to undergo a hip replacement, or just feeling that they can't ever participate in that activity because they'll just keep getting groin pulls. We can take that person, we can make them better, we can fix their problem, we can bring them back to their sport, and allow them to continue to develop as an athlete or as a worker or whatever particular activity they're trying to do where that hip is affecting them.
Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been committed to the healthcare needs of patients in western Wisconsin for over 45 years. Their success and reputation as an outstanding orthopedic clinic can be attributed to the teamwork of their friendly, knowledgeable physicians and staff.
Here at Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we have 12 partners, orthopedics, neurosurgery, non-operative spine, and foot and ankle. We really pride ourselves in listening closely to the patients and hearing what they're saying.
Bob Radovich back with you from Altoona. The Eau Claire Bears completing a doubleheader sweep over the Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks. These two guys each pitched a complete game, Chevy Tollefson and Hunter Gunther. Chevy, let's talk about your start in game one. What were you trying to accomplish and what was working for you?
Kind of going same mindset every game, just out there trying to throw strikes, relying on my defense, and just doing what I can to keep guys off balance and do my job.
And Hunter, you watched Chevy pitch game one. You played shortstop. Then when you come in, what was your mindset? What were you trying to execute out there?
I was just trying to get ahead in the count. Pitch to weak contact. Just stay ahead, get ahead, strike them out.
They put some guys on base in that last inning. You called time. You came out and you had a chat with Hunter. What did you guys talk about?
It was just kind of a good time to have a break in the game, kind of settle things down, talk about what we're going to do next. And we had a batter up in a situational. He could have been bunting, so we wanted to make sure everybody knew what was going on in case they bunted. And just normal stuff, taking a break and getting his mind back to where it needed to be.
You get a doubleheader sweep today, and it was interesting because, you're the second-place team in your division. They were the second-place team in the North. But what does a day like today do for you guys going forward?
It just puts us ahead in the league. We just got to stay confident, do our thing.
All right, gentlemen, congratulations. We certainly appreciate it, and best of luck to the Bears down the road, and perhaps we'll see you in the future.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So that's going to do it for our webcast today. Dave Sparger and I will be back at Carson Park tomorrow, American Legion Baseball, Hudson at Eau Claire. For my color commentator, Dave Sparger, for Cade Marshall, our producer, videographer, I'm Bob Radovich, saying good afternoon from Greg Beeman Field at Cinder City Park in Altoona. Eau Claire Bears capping off a doubleheader sweep of the Chippewa Falls Lumberjacks. Have a great afternoon, everybody.